Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Anjar Madganai, lecturer history. Our today's topic for 11th class students of history subject is: who was the founder of Abbasid dynasty? What was the contribution made by Harun al Rashid to Abbasid dynasty? Dear students, Abu al Abbas founded the Abbasid dynasty in 750 AD after overthrowing the Umayyad rule. Dear students, the Abbasid dynasty ruled over Islamic lands from 750 AD to 1258 AD. Dear students, the Abbasid dynasty saw several great rulers. Like Abu al Abbas was the founder, himself was a very important ruler. Al-Mansur was an important ruler. Harun al Rashid, a very important ruler. Al-Mamun was an important ruler. So the Abbasid dynasty saw several rulers, but the ruler whose role was outstanding, whose period is considered to be the golden age of Abbasid rule in Islamic history, was Harun al Rashid. Harun al Rashid ruled over Islamic lands as a ruler of Abbasid dynasty from 786 AD to 809 AD, means for a period of about 13 years. Harun al Rashid was the greatest and the most powerful ruler or Khalifa belonging to Abbasid dynasty. He did several monuments and great works for Abbasid dynasty, as a result of which his rule was called the golden age of this Abbasid rule in the Islamic history. Some important steps taken by him for strengthening and giving power to the Abbasid rule can be discussed as under. Number 1. First of all, Harun al Rashid crushed several revolts which had erupted in different parts of the empire. He crushed the revolts in Africa. He crushed a revolt of Yahya bin Abdullah, who had declared himself Khalifa. He crushed the revolts of Kharijites in Armenia. He crushed the revolts at Khorasan. He crushed the revolts which had erupted in Byzantine Empire. So, Harun al Rashid crushed several revolts, one after the other, with an iron hand. As a result, he assured an era of peace and calm in the Abbasid Empire. Number 1. Number 2, Harun al Rashid established friendly relations with Frank ruler Charlemagne. What was Frank? This Frank, so we know that Charlemagne was a ruler of Franks. Who are these Franks? Basically, it was a group of Germanic people or German people living in northern European areas, and in modern era we can see this area as the area from northern France, Germany, Belgium. These Franks were ruling these areas, and their ruler Charlemagne entered into friendly relations with Harun al Rashid. They exchanged gifts with each other. The benefit of entering into friendly relations with Charlemagne to Harun al Rashid was that Charlemagne supported this Harun al Rashid in Europe. Number 3, Harun al Rashid introduced several administrative reforms. He took several steps of public welfare. He constructed several hospitals and guest houses. It is believed that he was always ready to listen to the grievances and problems of the people and address them as well. Number 4, Harun al Rashid patronized and supported several famous scholars, musicians, and singers at his royal palace. Education institutions and alongside with hospitals were opened at different parts of the empire. It was during his reign that the famous Alif Laila wa Laila, popularly known as 1001 Nights and also known as Arabian Nights, was compiled during the reign of Harun al Rashid. So, the compilation of Alif Laila wa Laila, known in English as the 1001 Nights or Arabian Nights, was one of the great achievements of this Harun al Rashid. What is this Alif Laila wa Laila? This was basically a collection of folk tales. Folk tales are basically the stories told by people from generation to generation orally, and these oral stories were compiled during the time of the Harun al Rashid in the form of this Alif Laila wa Laila or Arabian Nights or 1001 Nights. Another important point, Harun al Rashid adorned and embellished his capital Baghdad like a bride with several magnificent palaces, buildings, mosques, and gardens. In fact, the reign of Harun al Rashid witnesses such astonishing and great progress that it is better known as the golden age of the Abbasid rule. Thank you.